All right. Anyway, welcome to Attack of Opportunity. These are our players. We are playing a D&D 5th edition campaign. It's a homebrew mashup campaign where we kind of mash up all different pre-made adventures in order to make a campaign out of it. We are currently in the middle of some Curse of Strahd stuff, and yeah. That's where we're at. Does anyone remember what we did last week?
I do just want to say one or two things real quick, Trey.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
So we are currently on our way to try and hit. We're currently at 23. Once we hit 50, we're going to have a pretty exciting thing that we're going to do that we're going to tell you more about probably next week. But once we hit 50, there's going to be a pretty cool thing that happens. And so if you're watching this and you're not following, go ahead and click the follow up and above the video on Twitch. Tell your friends to give us a follow and check us out. We do this one every week. So that's all I got for now, Trey. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. No worries. That's all stuff that I probably should have said anyway, but failed to. So that's why you're here.
I got your
back. So does anyone remember what we did last week? Or yeah.
I sort of remember.
All right. Hit me, Mikey.
All right. Well, I'll give you the rough outline at least. I'm sure you have many details to fill in. We took Ismark and somebody to that other town that starts with a T, I think.
I mean, the word town starts with a T.
Valakai is where we went.
It was Valakai.
Well, so there you go. So we took her to the town where there was this bar that we were supposedly going to keep her safe at. And we arrived there, and we met the owner guy, and his name also starts with I think. Aren't you guys glad I'm doing the recap?
I'm actually really, and then I'm going to consult my notes and tell you yes or no.
Are we talking about the bartender?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
wait,
bartender guy.
Isaac.
The bartender is Erwin.
Erwin. Yep. Okay,
Accurate.
so
you are.
It starts with you.
So through some change of events, we wound up convincing this guy to help keep O-Girl safe from Strahd, but he was like, yeah, come back to my secret chamber. And he revealed himself to be a werebird. He was a were-raven. He's like the leader of the rare ravens, maybe? He's like something to do with some were-ravens. Yeah,
yep.
Definitely bird folk.
Bird folk, yes.
And he told us that there was a problem with the winery, or the wine wizard, that we needed to contend with in some fashion. And by doing so, he would keep O-Girl safe for us.
That's kind of the gist of it, yeah. I mean, there's a whole lot more, but yeah, that's kind of the gist of it.
I want to investigate the idea of a wine wizard.
Yeah, wine wizard definitely has me intrigued.
All right. Let me give you my version real quick.
That's probably wise.
All
right. So, you guys, last time we met, which was 2 weeks ago. So the fact that this is sketchy is not surprising. You guys set off with Ismark and Irina, brother and sister, from the town of Barovia to the town of Valakai.
No T's anywhere.
No T's anywhere in there.
Not sure where I was going with that.
I don't either. I was trying to think of a good
very close alphabetically.
Super close.
Very close.
Super T-U-U-V. There's like one letter in between. Maybe that's it. Possible.
Yeah.
Cipher version. Anyway. So you were heading with Ismark and Irina to the town of Valakai. The goal of heading to the town of Valakai was so that you could get Irina someplace secure where it would be hard for Strahd to get to her. Allowing Ismark to then change his focus to help you defeat Strahd. When you arrived in the town of Valakai, you found it to be a fairly strange place. You found it weird that Strahd doesn't seem to really go there a whole lot.
He doesn't even go here.
Doesn't even go here.
One quick question before I continue. Does someone have audio coming through speakers somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think that'll fix it.
I'll adjust that.
And so, as you arrived in the town of Valakai, and you realized it was a very strange place where they have these festivals on an almost weekly basis that that the barrager there believes keeps Strahd at bay.
Yeah. Ghost Parade.
Correct. And so you head to the Blue Water Inn in Valakai, and you met, you kind of meandered about the bar there, and then ended up talking to the innkeeper there, Erwin, who gave you some guidance on. Sorry, super distracting still. Is it still happening? Okay, I think we fixed it. All right, so the innkeeper there, Erwin, who gave you some guidance on how you could go about defeating Strahd, and asked for your help with restoring the wine shipment. He went on to later then explain, after you had already accepted to help him with the wine shipment without knowing this information, went on to later explain that he's a member of the Were Ravens, which is an organization that exists in Barovia to help defeat Strahd. This group then it also controls the wine supply, which seems insignificant, except that he explained that the wine is really what keeps Barovians happy in this utterly depressing place. They like to drink.
Legit. I mean, that seems like an accurate reaction.
Yeah. And so that's basically where we left it, is you had agreed to help Erwin with the problem of not enough wine, and Erwin agreed to help you and Ismark with the problem of protecting Irina and defeating Strahd. And that is basically where we ended. There was some more drinking and some other things. Yep, swords got silvered. Drinks were had by all, except for Gror, who
by most
did not get hammed.
I didn't either.
So we, I think we left at the end of an evening. Everybody went to bed, so we'll just say we're at the next morning. Everybody's waking and heading down into the tavern.
Hello, long rest.
Yeah, you can have a long rest here.
Yeah,
Oh, I love me a good long rest.
That's kind of why I made you go to bed.
I needed it. I was hurt. I got blasted, I think, by those vampires. I think.
I was pretty sure those vampires hit you harder than y'all let on.
Yeah.
So.
Not me. I was hiding my ass in the back.
I don't take any hits. I don't.
So.
Thank you. I have a baddie.
I want to say I got up very early and went to the blacksmith to go pick up my sword.
Okay.
And I paid in advance, so I'm good.
Yep. He had it ready for you, just as he said he would. He was, however, sleeping, and his assistant handed it off.
Okay. And I just flash him a big smile and say, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
And I go running back because I'm very excited.
All right. And so as you sit in the bottom floor of the Blue Water Inn, you need to make a plan for how you're going about the day. You have today and most of tomorrow before you need to go meet Strahd for dinner.
Yeah. Oh man, we got a lot to do. Okay.
All right, so I'd go up to the barkeep guy. Erwin. Be like, Erwin, you have a map of this place? Of this place.
Of Valakai?
Or the surrounding region.
Oh, of like all of Barovia?
That would be a good start, I suppose, yeah.
He starts digging around behind the bar a little bit, and he goes, I think I have an old dusty one.
Mm-hmm. My favorite.
And he pulls out a map of Barovia.
Oh, would you look at that?
Hey.
Ask and ye
Oh,
shall
that's like
receive.
all of it.
Bowsers. That's handy.
Okay, so I'm like, you got to help me out. I'm not really familiar with this region. What's the score here?
So you guys are here. This is Valakai.
Okay.
You are on your way to the winery, which is, I don't know if you can see that. Hang on. Oh, here.
Mm.
So the main road basically leads you right there.
Well, that's perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yep. It's a few miles away, so it looks further on the map than it is in reality. You zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole picture here now. Oh, map is so big.
Yeah,
Map
I
is
see.
so big.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
And how long would you say it takes to travel that far?
I mean, it's a few miles, so...
Just to give us an idea.
Like,
Oh, it's just a couple
yeah,
miles.
it's just
Oh,
a few
we'll be
miles. Yeah. The whole land of Barovia is much smaller than this map would portray it to be.
fine. Yeah, no kidding. I was like, oh god, that's going to take a week.
Well, cool.
So, having
good news.
that bit of the lay of the land now, yeah,
I ask him if I can keep this map.
absolutely you can.
Thank you. And then I turn to one of you and I'm like, do one of y'all want to be responsible for this?
I'll hold on to it.
Or wait, you're over here. It's strange because it's like Brady Bunch.
Oh man.
Good times.
Oh man.
We're
Oh, we didn't
definitely
even
gonna
address
coordinate,
we
like, a
didn't
high
even
five at
address
some
the
point.
fact we have a fake Colleen today.
Oh, Colleen looks good.
Yeah, we did a fake Colleen.
It's hard to point in the wrong down.
It is hard to point in the wrong down.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we are on our way. We are sitting in the tavern still. You now have a map of Barovia.
I've got the map, and I'm gonna ask the bartender for a to-go like growler of whatever
To-go
wine they've got.
to go
Let me get a
growler.
sippy.
They're running low on the red dragon but they have plenty of grape mash number 3.
Oh, the grape mash is what I was drinking last night, so
Yep,
that's just
it is what you were drinking last night.
I want to ask Erwin, is there like a point of contact we should be asking for at the what is it, the wine wizard?
The
Is there, in
wizard
fact,
wizard
a
of
wizard
wines.
of wine that we need to
Wizard
speak with?
of Wines winery. And
Wine
yes,
wizard. We got to find the wine wizard.
yes, you want to be talking to. So he did kind of explain this, that the winery is owned by the were-ravens. More specifically, it is owned by one family of were-ravens, the Martikov family. And you would be wanting to talk to Davian Martikov.
Oh, his name doesn't start with I.
Nope. Davian. Davian.
That was like a
No,
thing.
he's
If you're
part of a
born in
different
this
family.
world, you just
Could
have
also
to
be
have a name that
Davian.
starts with I.
Let's go with Davian. It's more fun to say. Davian.
Davy.
Davy Crockett.
No,
Davy.
Davy Martikov, he just said.
They're cousins.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Fair enough.
I was writing it down. Okay.
Yeah, there are other Martikovs that you will probably encounter there, but yeah, Davian is the one you want to speak with about this problem.
Okay.
Is there anything along the road that we should keep an eye out for? Any dangerous animals that live along the route, or
I'm more worried about vampires than I am about dangerous animals.
anything? Just anything.
I mean, Erwin says, "This is Barovia. I would be on the lookout for everything."
Great.
Mhm.
Good to know.
Like Barovian wine snakes.
Yeah.
Barovian wine snakes are the worst.
Great band title.
Yeah.
They only do D&D.
TM,
They only do
TM.
D&D theme songs. Barovian
Yeah, of
wine
course.
snakes.
Yeah.
Yep, nailed it.
I play tambourine in that band, actually.
That's all it is. It's a band of 4 tambourine players.
Yeah, I play alto tambourine.
You gotta watch out for snakes. You gotta watch out for snakes. Oh man, guys, this is
Just get a little off the rails here.
that's
We gotta
fine.
walk.
We got a
So-
ways to go.
So
Here.
this is what we're saying. As
So
we're
I look
going
over
to the
at
winery.
Annie's. I look over at young Skywalker here, and I see that the lightsaber has been christened. Her weapon looks fancier now, doesn't it? Should be
Yeah,
obvious.
it's real sparkly.
Oh yeah, the blade is far shinier, less blood covered and tarnished than it once was.
I say, well, looks like someone got an upgrade.
Yeah, I felt it was a good idea. Better safe than sorry, right?
I ask if I like. Let me see. I want to take a look. I want to take a closer look.
Yeah, I'll hand
Wait,
it over.
Chelsea's down here. Yeah, great.
Oh, see, and you're underneath me, so it's freaking me out.
That's what I'm saying. The wrong down.
I hand it over to Cora.
I take a look. Does it appear to be like decent work? Like
yeah. So as you're looking at it, the way this silvering was done was he essentially dipped the blade into a bath of silver, let it set for a moment, pulled it back out cold, and let the silver set, and then reheated the blade and reforged the blade a bit. Okay. So it's sort of like this weird silver alloy, but you can see across the bottom where maybe some of the work was sloppy and it wasn't quite as perfect as it's not all the way to the hilt. It's silvered. It will work.
It's definitely silver, but it's not like a masterwork.
It's not dwarven quality, and know
it's also definitely a rush job.
Yeah, that's basically true. I look back at you. I said, "Oh, I bet you had this done overnight, huh?"
I did. You good?
So I said it'll work. It'll work. I'll give it back. Yeah, it'll do.
Okay.
I'm probably not going to ask that guy to do mine though.
For the record, I would have done better. Just saying. Just saying, I'm a better.
That'll do.
Right. Well, next time I'll ask you. Okay.
Well, I'm not saying I got a silver bath hanging around. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Well,
just saying.
I'm not saying.
I'm saying.
Just saying. It's not dwarven.
No, I'm saying.
Taking a nonsensus.
Well, it works, and I'll take it. Okay.
No, it'll work. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It'll work.
Take it. Do we need any other information? Anything else we need to know before we go? Erwin, any last
my wine jug
tips? Anything else we should know before we head out?
Erwin says, "I just wish you safe travels and speedy returns."
Great.
All right. I bet we die.
Kitty.
This place seems crazy. Oh, there's a kitty on a stair.
Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. I said it when you weren't listening. I said I really hope we get to watch cats run up and down those stairs all night long.
All three of them.
I said I bet we will.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Bones, you feeling good? You ready to go?
Yeah, we're rested and resupplied. Yep. Yeah, I think she's good. Yeah. That's about as good as it gets, basically. Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Let's go do this.
All right.
Let's go find a wizard.
So you all head out down the road. You only have to go a few miles. And as you're heading down the road, you notice that it's gray, overcast. The trip is fairly short and uneventful. And about a half mile before you get to the winery, the trail starts to become muddy. As it meanders through the woods, it descends gradually into trees that part until they uncover a very mist-shrouded meadow. The trail splits a bit and heads west into a valley, and the other one into some dark woods. And then there's a wooden signpost that points west into the dark woods that says Vineyard.
Okay. Like, well, look what I found, guys.
Well, real quick before we go down the path, I want to cast Divine Sense. See if there's any undead sneaking around.
What's the range on Divine Sense?
60 feet.
How long does it last?
It's just like an immediate thing, I think.
Okay.
Until the end of my next turn. So like
a few seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So not long.
All right, cool. Then doing that right now, nothing.
Great.
Quick question or comment.
Gladly.
Or observation. Gor looks up at the sky. And it's like gray and dismal, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming Rhiannon's standing next to me. And I look at her and I say, has it been sunny once?
I don't think so.
Like, has it? Like, this place sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty dismal. Honestly.
I hate this place. I want to sit in the sun.
Let's take care of this and get the hell out of here.
All right.
I'm marching down the path. I took off as soon as I didn't detect anything.
All right. As you all continue down the trail towards the vineyard.
Glug, 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 glug.
Forgot you brought road wine.
It's what we call a roadie.
Nane's getting hammed. It's not even noon.
A light drizzle begins to fall.
Good.
An unpainted fence follows the trail somewhat blindly as it skirts north towards a sprawling vineyard. There is a stately building on the south side of the field, and the fog helps it take on a very ghostly form as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines and trees that adorn the field. Here, and there, spread around, scattered all over, whatnot. There are half barrels with rope handles, used probably for hauling grapes and tools and things around.
Grape bucket.
North of where the trail you're walking on, there is a large stand of trees. And not too far down the road, you see a man wearing a dark cloak with a cowl, probably because it's raining, standing on the edge of the road near the trees, kind of waving you towards him.
That's strange.
I'll walk over towards him.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose I will follow suit.
Okay.
Let me do one more detect whatever my thing is.
Divine Sense.
Divine Sense, thank you.
Yeah, no.
I'm
gonna
going to put spell, and I don't want to cast a spell.
Back for like 2 seconds too and cast Mage Armor real quick.
Okay. Nothing evil, and you are good.
I'm
Not
just
undead.
imagining this from the other guy's point of view. He's like some old man who works at the winery, and like this random group of armed adventurers walks up, and he's like, "Guys, come here!" And they all start like casting spells, and the two fighters come forward.
Hey, hey.
It's not like a secret or anything.
Mine is not a spell. Mine is just kind of tuning my senses to make
I'm just
sure that
being
there's nothing
cautious.
hinky.
Just saying. Yeah.
I'm not casting anything. I just am making sure. Okay, so I walk up to him too.
Okay.
He's not undead.
Hello, sir.
You walk up and you see an elderly gentleman
Called it.
standing there in the rain.
Terrified, peeing his pants.
He says, are you headed to the winery?
Yes, where you seek the Wizard of Wine.
It is about this moment you notice that there's some other people huddled kind of behind him in the trees more. He says, well, I may have bad news.
Oh no.
The winery was taken from us last night.
What?
At this
Taken?
point, another
taken?
middle-aged man steps forward through the trees.
Are you
Where
are
did
you
it get
the
taken
Mardukov family?
Yeah, how'd they take it? Where did they go? It's a building, right? Like you can't just.
So the man that steps forward says, "Yes, yes, we are. I'm Davian. Who are you? And why? How can we help you?"
Davian, we were sent by Erwin from the Blue Water Inn. He asked us to come check on you. You said the winery was taken by whom?
Our neighbors, sadly.
Okay, we're not from here. Who is that?
Some turf war going on?
Who are your neighbors?
Yeah, basically. What was
The sorcerers of
fucking
grapes, or
dude's
what?
name? Hold on one second. Sorry. I'm trying to remember what the fuck this
Sorcerers of
guy's
Scott.
name was.
Yes,
Oh.
there it is. There it
We go
is.
visit him.
Yeah, the sorcerer of Scotch. Yeah, where's he at?
Also the Warlock of Whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Yeah, okay. He says our competing neighbor also tries to farm grapes. Baba Lysaga.
What?
Baba
Ooh, that
Lysaga.
That's a family or a person?
It's a person.
Baba Yaga.
Oh boy.
He's the grape guy? He's the grape neighbor?
Yes. He believes I have some secret to growing grapes, when in reality I just grow good grapes. Everybody make a perception check.
I don't know about you.
You're all terrible.
Well, with that roll, I definitely don't.
19.
16.
You said perception?
Yep.
8.
Also 8.
Goddamn.
8.
What about
Yeah.
Bones?
Yeah, Zahrt, roll bones.
Bones got a natural 20 for 23.
Damn. Bones
Damn.
is on it at least.
So Nain had a 19, Bones had a 23. Emily, would you?
16.
16. Okay. So Nain and Bones. Neither of you believe that he grows the best grapes because he's an amazing gardener. Something about the tone of his voice kind of gives way that there's more at play here.
Mm.
I'm going to keep that to myself, right?
All right.
Meanwhile, Grover and Ani are just like, oh yeah, good job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
the grapes look
killer
good.
farmer,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, perfect.
Great, the grapes. You must be the grape wizard then, the wizard of the wines himself.
Indeed.
Nice. I like this guy.
Sean in the chat says the rogues of rum.
No, I said that.
Yes.
Dig that. Dig
Oh,
rogues
did
of
you?
rum.
Barbarians of beer.
Emily, you totally said that. I wasn't Sean.
Whatever, man. It's fine.
Cool, whatever.
So
Okay.
Devian then says, I would like to help you with whatever you came here for, but in its current state, we're probably just going to have to abandon the winery.
Well, when you say they've taken it, who exactly and how many are they?
How many? I'm not
by
sure.
what
They came in the
means?
night. One more time? I'm sorry, I didn't hear your question.
By what means? I mean, if they used violence or like extreme magic and like just staged a coup.
Well, a number of Baba's druids came and drove us from our home in the middle of the night. We've tried to reapproach, but walls of vines just run us down.
Oh boy.
Hetty. So you have not heard it through the grapevine?
Oh my
The
god.
druids of dank.
Oh my god.
Nope, we have not heard it through the grapevine.
Okay.
Sorry.
Not much longer. Would you be mine?
I'm sorry,
Let's
honey.
walk away.
So, I think we should check this out and see if we can't right some wrongs here.
Yeah. I wish I had an axe. Well, I pull out my tiny little hand axe. Better than
Where's
this
your
one. Well,
Do you?
I
I've
use a
got an
warhammer.
axe.
Okay, I was going to say, don't you have?
Oh, you have the axe. You have the. Oh.
I think I've got a couple hand axes. Hand axe eye.
You should, because they can be a ranged weapon as well.
Oh, sure enough.
I'm totally ready to chop through some shit.
Okay. So you would like to continue and express
sure.
this to Davian. All right.
We'll go check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what we
what's
can do.
what.
We've got an agreement to hook y'all up, or we
When
got
you
it at
said-
least.
When you
Prior
said a group of
engagements there.
druids, do you know roughly how many? I mean, was it like a dozen? Was it 50? Was it 4?
It was hard to tell.
Not even a ballpark?
Nope.
Great. Thanks, Dave.
He says, "What's a ballpark?"
I'm not from around here.
All
All right, we'll go check it out.
He
and
says,
we'll
well, if
see what we can do.
all else fails, I'm assuming you've expressed to him why you came here at this point. Since we really,
Yeah, I told him we were sent by Erwin to check out what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, more specifically to get wine. But so he says, if all else fails, there are 3 barrels on the loading dock and another 3 barrels in the wine cellar. There's still more fermenting, but it's if they haven't destroyed it.
Right. So 3 in the loading dock, 3 in the what now?
Wine cellar.
Classic.
And sneak in and just steal some wine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe able to sneak in. A barrel might be harder to sneak out, though. And what size barrel are we talking about, I guess?
Yeah, but if there's 50 druids, I mean...
Well, that's the end. Roll them up.
And we're done.
So
Game over forever.
you continue
Next
towards
week
the
for our new
winery.
characters.
Yeah. Yeah, I say we carry on. If these guys have no other useful tidbits for us, like any sweet anti-vine potions or something.
I think they would have used them if they had anti-vine potions, okay?
Probably.
We totally forgot about the anti-wine potions.
Of course. God. How foolish of them.
Situated in the mists of the vineyard, the winery is an old 2-story stone building with multiple entrances and thick ivy covering all of the walls. Iron fencing runs along its roof line, and the trail opens at the loading dock on the ground floor. There's a wooden stable nearby, probably of more recent construction. It just looks newer. It is attached to the east side of the winery, next to the loading dock. The west of the winery is a crumbling well and a wooden outhouse that you see kind of tucked away.
God, we're gonna have to fight more shit bandits.
Okay. How far away is the building from us, if we can observe it?
You are, I don't know, maybe 300 yards. It's still off in the distance from where you're at.
Okay, gotcha.
Do we see any people?
You see nothing at this moment.
Well, I say to the squad, all right, so apparently we've got to make a choice. 3 barrels on the loading dock. Did bar owner guy Irwin specify exactly how much wine we're supposed to bring him?
He did not. He was looking for his regular shipments to be restored mostly, and for you to bring back some for the immediate future.
Gotcha. So we will need to probably clear out whatever's in here. But I was going to say if we should just try to grab the barrels and run, but that might not be the best resolution to his problem if he needs his regular shipments back. Yeah, I guess we got to get closer to determine some kind of tactical advantage.
Well, okay, I'm going to throw out an idea here. Why don't we just parlay with this Saga guy and try to set up shipments for Irwin?
Well, I suppose I don't know. You're talking about just handing over ownership of the winery to these renegades who have taken it by force. I'm into it. Not saying I'm against it, but that probably screws with the regular shipment thing, because who knows if these people know how to run all their equipment and all that stuff. I suspect the druids that have taken this place over don't intend to just continue running it as a winery for profit, you know?
That's true.
They're probably working with his neighbors next door.
It could be.
I think Chelsea actually froze.
Frozen.
I was waiting for her to respond, and I was like, I don't think she's moving. Oh wait, we're good again. It's good again.
Are we good? I'm good?
Yeah, we're good again.
So I thought the Babalai Saga.
Oh,
there she goes again.
Yep.
no.
Bye, Chelsea.
I think she's trying to say exactly what we were saying, that I think maybe they're working with the neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, these druids, you're saying?
Yeah.
You think are working with these neighbors? Yeah. That's cool.
Something.
Cool.
Well, if we want to wreck him or if we want to parlay, either option, we got to get closer.
Yep.
Yeah, why don't we go
maybe
scope
Bose
it
can
just a little closer?
go
Yep.
scoot in and check it out a little bit. She's pretty sneaky.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Yeah. If you want to do that, we could roll stealth.
Okay. What's 15? I'm sorry, 16 on the die plus 8 is 24.
Nice.
24. Yeah. You can stealth your way through there.
Uh-oh.
That's what I was waiting for to happen. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for it. I knew it. I was just waiting. I was like, she's gonna reconnect.
Yeah, just try again. Please reboot.
I also never made the oh shit scene where it's just me. So
what?
we're just gonna have to deal with this.
Right.
Sorry, everybody.
That's okay.
It's my
You know
bad.
what?
At least it snaps back when she joins again. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, there she is.
Hey, am I still
We missed
frozen?
you.
No,
Nope.
you're good again.
For
Okay.
now.
I kind of missed what was happening. I caught we're having Bones sneak up.
Yeah, you're there. That's exactly where we're at.
That's pretty much
Great. Well, okay, let me back up just a smidge because I want to make sure that my point came across. So this Babalai Saga is the competitor, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and these druids are working with the competitor.
As far as everyone is aware, accurate.
Okay.
I mean, I still vote for a parlay, but if you guys don't want to, I'll fight him too.
I think we need to get closer no matter what. Like, I think we need to scope it out.
Oh, for sure. We definitely
a little
need
bit
to scope
tighter
it out.
before we really even need to worry about a decision.
I'll let you talk to him first. And then we can fight him.
So Bones rolled that 24 on a stealth.
24
check stuff out.
She can stealth her way up there. So as Bones begins to stealth her way up there, she sees that there's some like movement in the house. Nothing alarming. It just looks like humanoids moving around the house. And a strange amount of overgrowth all around the property. Like it's been completely unmaintained. Which is
So it's like
probably not the case.
House. Don't, ooh, she's a scary witch.
Yes, indeed.
What?
You're saying like it's all overgrown, like, and you like this happened recently?
Yeah, the magic vines.
By magic
I mean,
that they were talking
you
about.
would not expect a property of this nature to be that unkempt.
Right.
Okay.
Especially if these people just abandoned their house in the middle of the night last night.
Well, and he was complaining
Yeah.
about the vines when we were talking to him. So like,
Yep, he did mention the vines. That's also relevant to this topic.
so they have viney magic, y'all.
Yeah, druids have the viney magic.
Crazy
They do.
viney
Is there
magic.
a spot somewhere in the house that Bones might be able to get close enough to
Viney.
listen to some of the conversations going on? Or
just one second. I'm flipping some things around so I can actually get to that point and let you know. Moment. Okay. So the way this trail ends, it runs up along the back side of the winery. And the loading dock is one of the doors here, which is just kind of open with a cart in it. Bones can kind of work her way into there and see what's up inside the first floor of the winery.
Seems like a good start.
okay, yeah, she can go ahead and do that.
Okay. Then go here.
Oh, pretty.
One more second.
Use roll 20, they said.
Yeah, use roll 20, they say. It'll be easy, they say. Everything will work better, they say.
Trey, I'm pretty sure
I
you said
love
that.
technology.
Oh, we got some grid. Got some more grid.
Oh, it's
boy.
happening. It's happening.
Bottom. All right. You all see all that?
Yeah, I think so. Looks like a boat or a cart.
Yeah,
and
that's
a
all
tea.
we're meant to see, then I can see it.
Yeah. So, what you have going on here is this is the road that runs up to the behind the building.
Okay.
And this is the cart here.
Yeah. The cart with the 3 barrels on it.
The cart with the 3 barrels on it.
Grab it and run.
Grab it and run.
Tiny little Bones trying to wheel this cart with 3 ass heavy things.
You gotta put the bridle in your mouth and pull it like a horse.
And yell really loud while you do it.
Clop, 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 clop.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe one of the druids will like summon a horse for you. And lash it on there.
So something that Bones does notice though, as she walks by this little piece of building that's still blacked out, It's a stable with some horses.
Hey.
Well, perfect. That's information that she's going to bring back and report.
Exactly.
You guys, I can speak with animals. I can get them to come with
Beyond
us.
that, on the inside of this bottom floor, she doesn't seem to hear a whole lot going on. There's a good bit of movement going on. So the way this works is it like is an fairly open main room ringed by a walkway. She hears a bunch of movement on that walkway above her, which prevents her from really moving past this point. Here, she kind of works her way down this hallway, and it would be through this door here. Whoops, hold on, this map. It would be through this door here that she starts to hear a whole bunch of movement.
Wait, which door?
Okay.
Highlight it again. I missed it.
This one here.
Okay.
And so that's about as far as she can get without starting to expose herself. From your perspective, those of you on the outside, even at a distance, you can see the outside of this building. There's like a turret in front here.
Okay. It's starting to take shape.
Mm-hmm.
Another turret out on the side here. That's kind of what you're dealing with from your perspective and Bone's perspective.
So we're on the back side.
You would be approaching from the direction Bones approached. This is the main road here. So you're coming up this side of the house. So you kind of walk like around this way. So you never really saw this until Bones got up here. That's really what's happening.
Gotcha. Yeah, she would come back and report back on the carriage with the barrels and the stables with the horses, and then that there's noise coming out of that door.
Cool. Yeah.
Did you see any actual people other than assuming that there's some in the building?
I mean, she saw movement and stuff, like I said, but that was about it.
Did it seem like there were, I know it's hard to gauge with just like movement, but like, did it seem like a lot of people or just a couple of people?
She couldn't really tell.
Okay.
Okay, and where are we in?
On this map, you're somewhere off the map, essentially.
Okay.
You all are off the map.
So
as Bones comes back and we discuss.
Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe like a distraction tactic might work best because we don't know how many people are there.
Yeah, I don't want to just run in and start attacking because we don't, we're essentially going in blind. I don't like that idea. I think, yeah, a distraction and then maybe like stealing the cart away. And then.
So just kind of avoiding a fight altogether?
That's a short-term solution to this whole wine shipment problem.
Yeah, but it's something.
But it's better than nothing, and it's better than getting ourselves killed.
Realize here's the well in the outhouse. You could add them to the map real quick. Boop. So well, outhouse. See him on the back there.
Find another fucking shit bandit. I'm gonna be mad.
So there's 2 doors to this space that we think folks are in, right? There's that front door by the stable and the back door.
Back door, front door, side door, loading dock. 3 doors. Yeah. So let me jump back to the map again. Sorry.
That's all right.
See why this wouldn't be possible without sharing the mouse, guys? Yeah. So you have this front door here.
I see. Yeah.
And then side door, back door, loading dock.
Got it. Okay. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think a distraction is probably a good way to at least see how many people we're dealing with. But I don't necessarily like the idea of just then leaving the winery in these other people's hands.
Yeah, because if we want this guy's help with Strahd, we can't really give him a half-assed solution on our end of the bargain, you know?
Right.
Yeah. So can we draw these people out?
I think stealing the cart would be a good way to do a distraction and get him something in the short term, which is an excellent idea.
We could do that.
So how are we going to get the cart? Like, what are we going to... We can't just walk up and...
Well, okay, so
there wasn't really people around it.
I'm assuming if Bones came back to us, we're still out of eyesight or earshot of the druids in the winery, yeah?
Yes.
I would say we go back and try to find the original owners, and we ask one of them to be ready to receive this cart when we steal it so that they can take it back to Oh Boy. So we don't have to deal with like getting the cart out of here and the horses don't just ride off into a ditch somewhere. And then we fuck them up. Fight these druids.
We don't want to fight them.
Or convince them somehow to just leave and let the normal shipments resume, which I think will be a lot harder to do with words than it will be with hammers.
That's
Hammers.
true.
I like how you related that.
It says Gror holding his giant hammer, you know.
I'm just trying to think.
It's either we
Is
use the
there-
distraction to flush them out to attack them, or use the distraction to flush them out to talk to them. Now,
Is there-
what are they more likely
then
to
fuck them.
react to?
Yeah. Rhianna, do you have anything that like you could like hit them with like before like they come out? Do you have anything? Because I like all of my damage is like individual. Do you have anything that would do like
I have an axe I can hit them
big
with.
group damage? No, I was thinking like a fireball or something. Like
I mean,
maybe take out because we don't know how many there are.
yeah.
And I don't want to just run in and start attacking if there are too many. If there are, you know, there's only 5 of us.
Yeah.
So how many people did we see on the side of the road?
Of the Mardukov group. Yeah.
4 adults, 3 children, so 7.
So I bet there's not more than 5, based on the size of the house and what was going on. But that's Zahrt saying that, not Name.
Yeah.
Name would say, "Let's just hit them all with the axe."
Randy, do you have anything you can throw at them to like maybe cripple them a little bit before we go running in?
I've got like magic missile. I can hit 3 of them, but I have to be able to like see them, and I have no idea where they are right now.
Well, I'm talking for when they come out. If we're gonna flush them out and like draw them out into a battle, I think it would be good to have some kind of trap ready to, you know, take out a couple of them or at least do some damage before we rush in.
Yeah. All right.
You know,
Second.
some ranged.
Sorry. Let me
would
read
be
it.
better.
But, what I mean to say is I don't think we should rush in. We should steal the cart stealthily if possible.
Yeah.
And see if that gets their attention, which will ideally flush them out. At which point, we don't necessarily have to attack them immediately. If you wish to try to discuss alternative options with them, you are welcome to. I'm not sure what the end result of that will be. Likely we have to fight them.
Yeah.
And now Gror stops talking and Mikey starts talking and like, yeah, let's fight them.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's fight them. Come on.
Let's go fuck them up.
Like, I don't think Trey would just totally throw us under the bus with an impossible druid fight midway through this epic campaign, but that's Mikey talking.
Speaking metagaming wise, no, I agree with that. Speaking as Ani, who has no idea, I'm not sure.
Gror encourages you with a pat on the back and says, I think we can handle it.
I'm going to be honest here, because there are probably people watching that have played Curse of Strahd and know that you are way out of your depth. You're way out of your depth, but I did that intentionally, so carry on.
Well, shit.
Well, I'm willing to try to talk to them, to set them up with, you know, to negotiate something on behalf of Erwin.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do that.
All right,
give it a try.
I encourage you to do so.
As soon as we feel like it's going south, I'm swinging the axe.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. If it goes south, oh boy, it's gonna go south.
Yeah, it'd be fun though. Let's go.
What?
You shut your filthy mouth.
Shut up. I just think it's less of a risk to try to talk our way out of this. It's
I
less
agree
of a
that
risk to have me try to talk us out of this. Says Ani.
Yeah, I agree that it won't hurt because I feel like either way we're gonna end up fighting these fucks. But
I'm just saying,
sure, we can try to talk to him first, absolutely.
I can be very persuasive when I want to be.
All right, that's fair.
Let's hope.
Yeah, let's hope. When the time calls for it, let's hope that I can be as persuasive as I need to be. But I can try. Other weird thing I can do, also because I really want to do this, I can speak with animals, so I can talk to the horses and direct them where to go if we want to do that. But I'm not very stealthy.
I mean, it's worth a shot, but it's all all up to what is the horse's intelligence and kind of understand what you're trying to.
Also true. Or what's the spell? Because some of them are better than others.
Speak with animals. It says you might be able to persuade the beast to perform a small favor for you at the DM's discretion. That small favor might be go find your masters and they'll direct you from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth a shot to maybe have you and Bones. She can sneak up there with you, and you guys can hitch it to the wagon.
We can try it. Yeah, I'm willing to try it.
Yeah, that's better than me trying to tell that horse what to do. That's for sure.
All right, just to make sure I'm clear on what your intention here is.
I'm very nervous.
You and Bones are going to sneak up to the house.
Yeah.
And attempt to hitch the horses to the wagon.
Yep.
To drive the wagon away, partially to get the wine, partially as a distraction.
Yes.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
I am following close behind them and am ready to smash skulls as soon as shit goes south.
Yeah, and we're hoping to make the noise so they flush out this side of the building.
So here's what
we can see how many there are and maybe do a parlay.
Yeah, so you guys can prepare.
Let's flip back to the map.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I was going to say, so you guys can prepare. I can tell you what my intention is.
So Bones and Chelsea.
Ani.
So Bones and Ani are going to approach from the east side coming up the road.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going to be trying to draw their attention?
I figure I'm going to try to get...
No, not you. I know where you're going to be. You're going to be hitching the wagon to the horses. What's everybody else doing?
I say try to get their attention.
I say there's an entrance up is north on this map. Is that correct?
We'll just assume it is, yes.
Okay, so there's an entrance or an exit to the main building on the north side, and then also on the south side, and then one also on the west side, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So we should make our way around to the northwest corner off of the house and watch from there, like, farther off the map, hiding kind of, or nearby at least. So like keeping an eye to see that way when people come out, I'm assuming they're going to come out the door closest to where the cart is when they hear the cart and horses running away. And that way we'll be able to see people coming out of the north or west door, and anybody coming out of the south door will have to make their way around the house to deal with the horses, where we will then be able to see them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a concern that I just thought of. If they hear these horses and they come running out, and like Bones and I are just standing at the scene of the crime, and I'm like, hey, let's talk business. Like, that's immediately going to put me in a bad position.
Yeah, you're the one who really wanted to talk to him, so I was.
Yeah, well, I just thought about it, so maybe.
Well, that's an obvious situation where we just start swinging the axe.
Not yet. So what if
No,
Bones?
if that happens, that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying.
What if instead Bones and somebody else gets the horses hooked up? We'll just kind of shoo them down the road. I'll go like to the front door and be like, "Hey, somebody's stealing your horses and your wine. Like, I'm doing you this favor because I need your help." Would that be better?
No, I don't.
To out us? No.
I don't think so.
Not to out you, like to give you guys the chance
would
to
they
like
help
maybe
you?
get out.
And what would you going to the front flush them out? If there's more of a commotion,
Oh yeah,
then
that's
I think
true.
more people are going to run out.
Okay. Oh God.
So you and Bones are going to go hitch the horses, and you're going to tell the horses to run down the lane.
Yeah.
And the rest of us are
Alright.
going to move to the northwest corner.
Yep.
Try and see how many people are running out based on the commotion.
All right. I think I'm aware of what's happening.
I would say also once you get the horses moved, like try to get back to us. Try to run back to the squad.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Like get them moving and just haul ass.
It's too many tokens.
Are these 5-foot squares, Trey?
Yeah, they are.
I think ideally we should be waiting at least 30 feet away from the building.
That's fine. We can do that. That's actually correct. Okay. All right, you're over there. Okay. Then everybody will need to make a stealth check.
No, fuck me.
But Bones and Chelsea first.
Okay, hang on.
Or Bones and Ani. Sorry.
Bones got a 20.
20. She's stealthy.
I get to roll at disadvantage too. 8.
All right.
Right? Wait. Let me make sure. So 8.
All right. So everybody else make a stealth check?
Yeah, I got a 9.
I got a 7.
Yep, okay.
1 second.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, I thought you said
Rearrange
1. I was
screen.
like, what?
No.
That's why I wanted to be far away.
Boy. 12.
12. Okay. All right. So Bones and Ani, as you begin to approach the building, you start to hear a rustling of dead vines all around you.
Shit. I got my sword out.
That's good.
As inhuman shapes begin to emerge from the vineyard and the surrounding forest, their limbs crackling as they trudge forth through the mist and rain. You see tons and tons of needle-like creatures. They're vines that are just like full of needles, and they're walking and animated. And there is a lot of them. 1 second here. While I produce a lot of them.
Oh, God.
Okay. Tight.
Oh, whoop. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, hang on. They're not select. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer now. God. I gotta get back in roll 20 mode, guys. I'm sorry.
Wait, that row was that little column of circles, that's them? That's them. That's a lot.
Gotta make this grid slightly larger. Ignore that building. That's not a building.
Up at the top?
Yeah, that's the roof on this little front part of this building.
20 of them.
All right. Okay. There. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a whole lot of those guys.
Yep, that's a lot.
Well, shit.
They're small, but there are a lot of them. Yes.
Yep,
Yes, indeed. So the three of you that are approaching from the other side see all of these viney, needle-like creatures beginning to approach Bones and Ani as Bones and Ani round the corner in front of the stable. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, cool. Well.
Yep, that's the guy. All right, let's do initiatives. Ani, what'd you have?
12.
12. Bones.
She got a 21.
21. Grower.
I got 10.
10. 9.
14.
Rhiannon.
7.
17.
Hey, better than somebody at least.
Always with the sweet initiative rolls.
I know.
I'm just
Roll
clean up on
that
that.
one for me. All right, and there you are. Okay. So, here's what we got going on. First up is going to be Bones. You guys are running around the corner of this building. You hear all of this rustling and immediately see all of these creatures emerging from all directions.
Yeah, there are quite a few of them. I mean, like, per unit, these are like individual things. They're not like a single vine that's connected. They're like...
They're all individual, like, animated.
And what did you say?
You know what
these
I
are
imagine them like? You know the, like, broom things in Fantasia where Mickey's, like, during the Sorcerer's Apprentice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of like the broom things.
Okay.
So, like, total amount of mass is like a cat or like a dog or like a mouse.
Dog.
Okay. Gotcha. Just trying to get a scope for like the physical, dimensions.
Yeah,
of
no,
these
dog.
Things, yeah.
They're hardy like a dog. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. But
Super duper.
many of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Many of them. Shut up!
Everybody dies.
Everybody's dead.
I would be really sad if we got taken out by a bunch of fucking vines, you guys.
Bunch of spiky
Fucking
boys.
weird.
Yeah.
What happened to your party?
stronger.
Well,
A group of D&D adventurers or a handful of spiky boys.
spiky boys.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, spiky boys every time.
Weird. Okay, so yeah, what's Bones doing?
Okay, so Bones is going to go to the stable and still try and get these horses prepared.
Okay. Other fun note regarding restable. Why do I have to move both of you at the same time? That's weird.
We're a unit. We're a team.
There we go. F.
No, you're right, Sean. Mikey can't pet the dogs.
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, you can, but you'd probably take some damage.
Yeah,
Spike
I'm gonna
away
pet
damage.
him really, really firmly with my hammer.
Oh my god. Where are you?
What layer are you on? Question.
Yeah.
Wow, deep.
New plan. Making this one up on the fly.
I like it.
There's so many of them.
I still can't.
Yeah, fireball would be a great choice right around now.
Yeah. Oh boy, I am prepped. Let me tell you
Don't
what.
you go last in the initiative?
Me?
Emily, I
Yeah.
think, does.
Okay.
Didn't she get a
Probably,
7?
yeah.
Well, this
Well,
is
depends on what all
totally
those things
weird.
get.
I can do this, but I can't drag it around. Okay, cool. Where are we going with Bones again?
She's gonna go into the stable and start prepping the horses to still get them hitched up.
Okay. Hold on. So, 20, 25. That's 25. 30 if we like stand with the horse.
Cool. Yeah, and then she's gonna probably spend the next round as well.
Okay. Yeah, it would be roll animal handling here.
Oh boy.
Mostly to determine how quickly you can manage this.
So she
Make sure she doesn't
she
get
rolled a
kicked in the
13.
face.
13. Okay. Yeah, you can do this in a moderate amount of time. So like yeah, 2 rounds you can get 1 horse prepped to pull the carriage. Yeah. Cool. Then next up in our initiative order is going to be Nain. You
All right.
you see all of these vines. You witness it a little bit more directly. You see them kind of spring up out of the ground, pull their feet loose, and begin moving towards Bones and Ani, as you have not been noticed yet.
I'm gonna go ahead and move towards them. I'm gonna move 50 feet because that's double my speed.
Okay.
Nice.
You I can drag around. That's so weird. You're gonna move 50 feet.
That's correct.
50. We'll call it 50 to get there. Just because you were kind of off the grid over here.
Cool. And then I'll go into a rage.
All right. And you are now standing directly behind one of these needle blights. Ani, you round the corner, see all these things going. Bones begins to run into the stable. You are.
Hi. Okay. So, quick question: am I getting like a Fae vibe from these, and by any chance?
No,
Okay.
not really. More of a, oh my god, why are these horrific vine things attacking me vibe.
But they don't seem to be Fae creatures. Okay. I'm also gonna run into the stable. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals on myself.
Okay.
Okay.
You both are in the stable. Why can't I drag?
Can I talk to the horses?
I mean, you can attempt to. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I can speak with animals. They
Sure.
can understand me. Hold on. Oh, fuck me. Hey guys. So hey, we're gonna get you out of here. We're gonna get you hooked up to the cart, and we need you to run an errand like you've done 100 times. We just need you to go up the road. There's some people there, you know them, and we need you to go find them. Okay, cool. I can understand what they're saying back.
Yeah, and it said.
Okay, great, awesome. You can understand me, right? This worked, right? Can you understand me? Oh, you're just being a dick now. Okay. That was
Okay,
my action. So
these are horses. Read your spell. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is
I
limited by their
know.
intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations
knowledge.
and perceive
Yeah,
they have
that's why I'm
perceived.
not asking you.
So, like, they don't fucking speak common. They're horses.
I know that's the point of the spell. That is the point of the spell.
Right,
I
they can
now
understand
speak
you.
horse.
That doesn't mean they can speak fucking common.
But I now speak horse.
No,
because
you
I can
speak
speak
to animals.
I disagree, but you're the DM, so I will.
You
Whatever.
do gain
As
the
long
ability to
as I get a
comprehend them.
reaction-
Do you believe that the horse's was not an acknowledgement that he heard you and understood?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to the horse.
I think it's a higher level spell.
Or just a different horse.
Okay. Well, that was my action, so I can't really help Bones.
Okay. Then next up is all of these needle blades. I'm just having them all go on a turn, and they're going to kind of act as a group. The first two here that are going to act are going to be these two that turn towards the newly approached Nain. And attempt to hit him with their needle fingers. It's going to be a 22 and an 18.
They both hit.
All right. Oh, wait. Super light damage. Oh, wow. They both maxed it, though. For a... Oh. 9 and a... Nine and an 8. So one does 8, one does 9.
Holy cow.
What's the damage type?
I'm sorry. I believe it's piercing. Piercing.
Okay, because I'm raging, I take half.
Perfect. Then a bunch of these other needly boys are gonna go. They move up to the stable and begin pounding on the doors. These ones move up and begin climbing on the walls.
Holy shit.
Oh boy.
Is this a closed stable or?
I just kind of assumed you guys closed the door behind you.
No. I'm saying, is it like an open air
Oh
stable?
no,
or
it's
is
got
it
a
more
roof.
of a
It's got a
barn?
roof and stuff. More like a small barn. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Good way to put it.
Okay, great.
You are currently barricaded in the stable, essentially.
Yes, I can see that.
Is what's happening here.
That's
And
pretty great.
these three break off and begin to move around Nain and Zobl.
Oh wow, we're in trouble.
Rearranging a bit. There we go. We'll do that. And then these guys back up. And so all of these needle blights begin converging on the stable and just trying to rattle the door open. The ones that can't get in to pound on the door are climbing on the walls to try and find a way in through the roof. And a smaller group of them has broken off to fight with Nain. Gror.
Okay. I think I want to do something pretty similar in terms. I'm going to use my action to dash. So that's 50 feet for me also, which I think should put me right next to Orange Dot there.
We'll pretend to
Put me on the other one, like next to him. Yep, exactly. And then I want to use my bonus action to cast the spell. What's it called? I got so many of these similar named ones. Divine Favor. As a second level spell, it'll add 2d4 radiant damage on a successful hit for the next minute. So
okay.
Buff up my hammer a bit, and that's about all I got for this turn.
Okay. Then next up is Rhiannon. You see all of this playing out very quickly in front of you. Your plan went to shit immediately.
Oh, absolutely it did. So
What a
that's
shock.
all I can do at this point because I think my speed is 30. Yep. Is dash up to Gror and Nain. And I'm going to get right up ins. Yep.
You want to be here, or do you want to get like right up in it like that?
Yeah, let's be right up in it. Fuck it.
Okay. And also on your map, there appears to be, so like back here, these three guys are not here. I don't.
Oh, there's
Where are
only
they?
5 there.
Yeah, there's only the
Oh,
L
that's-
shape. I don't fully understand what's happening.
Oh,
So we're
Well, that's
gonna,
cool.
that's-
That's
we're gonna
good
go
news.
ahead and we're gonna go ahead and hit this reload button and hope all hell doesn't break loose. But we'll continue pretending that it's all here. So
Okay.
we're back to the top of the order with Bones.
Oh boy.
All right, Bones is
Uh-oh.
go ahead and still
Yeah, I
hitching up.
never
those
like seeing that
horses.
screen.
I'm sorry. Go
Little
ahead.
product-
Go ahead.
little product, please.
She's gonna continue with the horses. Yeah.
she's
Okay, I got
continuing
you.
with the horse.
I got you. All right. Nain. You
I got some of these guys in front of me now. so
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
essentially you can attack 5 different people right now.
Well,
without
I'm
moving.
gonna go ahead and start on the one that's right in front of me, and we're gonna swing the axe at it, and that's a 1.
Oh, bummer.
oh damn, dude.
It does not hit, sadly.
So no, I don't think that a 7 is gonna hit.
7 does not. Sadly. Let me double check. Actually, no, it does not.
I mean, either way, I rolled a natural 1, so
This is
Yeah.
true. Okay, next up is Ani in the stable. You
Okay,
hear all the
okay,
pounding on the
okay.
outside.
Bones, how you going? How you doing with those horses?
I'm doing it.
You're doing it. Okay, great. I'm gonna cast. Okay, great. I'm gonna cast Bless on me and Bones.
Okay.
So just keep in mind, Bones substitute any, what is it? Attack roll or saving throw. You can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna hold my sword out and I'm gonna like lean up against the door and like be part of the barricade.
You want to try and hold the door back? Make a strength
Yeah.
check just to like add to that.
Look up what my stat is. 15.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're able to add to the hardiness of the door and holding back
Okay.
whatever's coming through. Next up is the bad guys, which I will describe to you the best I can with this map continuing to load. I knew this was a terrible plan. Oh wait, there it goes. Let's go. Oh my god, guys! I did it. Weirdly, it didn't
Proud of
fix it though. I don't. Still don't know what to make of that. But we have the map back, and we'll work through together. Together, we will prevail. That's what I'm telling you. Sorry.
Yeah, you better be.
Let us know in the chat if Roll20 is better or worse than the real maps.
Worse.
We were so excited for about 5 minutes.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, the map's back, but the invisible L creatures are still there. Are still visible.
Oh yeah, no, it didn't fix anything. It just took forever for no reason. Yeah, no, that's
So worth it.
that's pretty much what happened there.
Sounds
You
about
could have
right.
just 3D printed all of these monsters. In the
Yeah,
time it
I
took
could have
Roll20 to
3D
load.
printed this shit already. Good God. I'm particularly like, sorry, sidetrack, but like I particularly want to do this for Curse of Strahd because of situations like this where like it's just massive amounts of creatures, or like when you get into Ravenloft, the maps are incredibly important and incredibly detailed. It's like I can't recreate that on my battle mats and stuff like in any timely fashion. So like this
Yeah,
is
you'd need like a year
somewhat
to do
better,
that.
but I really hate that like the player map shows different than the DM map right now, and it's just kind of bugging me. What up, Roll20? Fix it. Want to love your product.
Yeah, what up, Roll20?
All right. So the needle blights are going, and now that we can see it again, I can describe it to you slightly better. So we'll start with Nain, Gror, and Rhiannon here. We'll start with Nain specifically. The 3 on the corner are pretty focused on Nain, and so they will attack him first. Oh god. Where my dice got away.
Oh god.
So one dice had a 7, one had a 15, one had a 12 for a 18, 15, and 10 to hit.
There's one hit.
One hit. Okay. So one of these guys gets through, and it's going to be 8 damage piercing.
I think you mean 4 damage piercing.
Probably. And then the other 2 are going to attack Gror and Rhiannon, respectively. Gror's attacks him for 12.
Nope.
And Rhiannon attacks hers for... it gets attacked for 6.
Nope.
Sweet.
Well,
Now we
good.
turn to all of the needle dudes on the stable. A number of them have, again, rearranged themselves to make themselves more effective here.
Oh, good. They're smart needle creatures.
And they're surrounding the thing completely. And all of them are essentially attacking the building. So we'll roll some attacks just to generally cover the entire group. Okay, one group was successful. Second here. Okay. So the group that's on this wall over, you can't see that. The group that's on the wall on the east side, they're pounding, and you start to see the wall bulging and pulsing every time the group in coordination slams into the wall. The wall looks like it could potentially give out at any moment. Then we proceed on to Gror.
What?
Your turn, bro.
Okay. Great. I'm gonna attack.
You got a poop?
I'm
you got that poop
I'm not
cough
entirely
again.
sure. What?
You got a poop? You got the
You
poop
have to
cough
poop.
again.
Yep. Classic case of that. So both of the ones that I can actually hit right now are real. That's correct? The 2 touching the green dot?
Yes. The ones that are not real are this guy, or the 3 back here. Let's just do that. The 3 in the back here, and there's
Yeah.
one underneath. There's one underneath Nain that is also not real.
Oh, so there's only 4 there?
Yeah, or there's 5.
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4.
5. 1,
Yeah,
2, 3.
yeah.
That's full. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll attack effectively.
And so moving forward from this moment, the not real ones will essentially not die and not move. So that's how you'll start to know they're not real.
Sure.
Okay.
So I'll attack the one directly north of me then.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
17 definitely hits.
That's good.
Oh.
And I get to add 2d4 radiant damage on this beast.
Ooh, girl.
13 total damage to the one directly above me.
13.
Yeah.
As you just smash him and he blasts apart. Like something exploded the wood as he dies.
Good.
What damage did you do?
Bludgeoning.
13. Well, that was 10 bludgeoning and 3 radiant damage. And then I will step up north 1 square.
Okay. And Rhiannon, you're up next.
Okay, so the 4 basically that are surrounding
Those are the
Nain
ones that remain.
are
yes.
real.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to try to hit them with Burning Hands. And that's a 15-foot cone from where I stand.
Yes.
Nice.
And you said that building up there isn't real, right?
No, it's not real.
Okay.
You could essentially step there if you needed to.
Set it on
I don't
fire.
actually need to move. I'm just going to set them all on fire. Yeah, and I'm going to sculpt it around Gror and Nain as
Okay.
well. So they need to make a Dex saving throw.
Radical. All 4 of them, right?
Sweet.
Anything I can hit within a 15-foot cone. But then it also says that the fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
It's essentially going
So
to be
I don't know
any
how connected they are.
any sticks and stuff on the ground, grass, stuff like that. They're not connected together.
Okay.
Grorin, does it affect friendly enemies as well?
I'm sculpting it around them.
Okay, that's the trick. Gotcha. All right. 17. Okay, so dex saves. Let me see what the modifier is. Because I don't have it memorized. All right, so I got an 18, a 14, an 18, and a 7.
If it matches, it hits, right?
No, if it matches,
Yeah.
it saves.
If it matches, they save.
Okay, so my spell save DC is 14. 2 and 2.
Okay. 1 fail, then.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that's
I'll let you pick which one fails if it makes a difference.
Yeah. I think the
meanest looking
failure.
one.
Yeah. The failure is going to be, the saver is going to be the one that's in between the two of them because they have a better shot at him anyway.
No, there were 3 savers and 1 failed.
Yeah, one failed. The other 3 saved.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sorry.
Well, fuck it. I'll just hit him then. I'm gonna go right over the top of Name
Oh, weird.
and
Okay. Hit this
the
guy.
guy up on the top here. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Well, do the other take half damage or no damage?
they take half.
Okay. That's usually the
All
case
right.
for safe. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't screwing yourself there.
No, I gotcha.
All right, cool.
All right. So that's 4, 6, 7, 12.
12.
So 12 damage for one and then 6 for the others.
Okay, so the one that took 12 bursts into flames and just immediately crumbles to ash. The others are on fire. The grass around the entire area where you were setting the cone, other than the areas you sculpted very nicely, is now ignited in flame, and the ground is starting to spread fire everywhere. Fire.
Hey, we got your winery back, but
Fire. Fire.
I was just gonna say, hey, we got
Fire.
the
Also, we burned it down.
Fire.
So
Oh shit! I'm thinking about the building
Fire.
and not the grass. Sorry.
Fire.
Oh god.
Some fire.
Oh no.
More fire.
All right. Okay.
quick,
little
throw
bit
the
more-
alcohol on it.
A little bit more
That'll clean it
fire. So, fire.
Well, great. Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute. I kind of fucked up the cone slightly. It wouldn't spread this fast, this quickly. Hold on. Boop. Boop. Whoop.
Well, that was a lot less
There you go,
smooth than I
fire.
wanted it to be, guys. So sorry about that.
But good
You
news
wanna
is,
set our friends and some horses on fire too.
the other
Oh,
twig
geez.
guys are going to go ahead and take another... Was it D6 fire damage on their turn? D6 fire damage on their turn. So,
they're still flaming.
yep. Yep. And everything that they're standing on is on fire. So
Anybody got water? Shit.
Bones is up. You have no idea that there's a fire outside.
Yeah, she's continuing with this horse, and I'll move. on to the next.
Oh, you want to do both of them? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm barricading the door.
Cool. So as you start doing the next one, you also notice the same thing that Ani did, in that the east wall is starting to pulse in a little bit against the weight of these blights trying to beat it in.
Bones, we're gonna have to
Just
get
so
out of here.
Yeah, just so you're aware, I'm picturing us both busting out of the doors on horses and riding past a bunch of people.
Okay. Nain.
Well, I'm gonna swing at that flaming one that's right in front of me.
Lay 'em on.
16.
16 will hit.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. That I rolled 1, so 7 damage.
7. Yeah, so you hit it, and it just sends embers and ash and flame flying in all directions as it bursts into
Fucking sweet.
just explodey death. Wait.
Floaty death.
Okay, cool. Next
And now
up.
I'm gonna move too. So I'm gonna go down, over. And I know that'll provoke some attacks of opportunity, but fine. Nope, other way.
There?
One more.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right, there's not a dude directly in front of you. Be aware of that.
Yeah, that's cool. But I think
There's
the other
also
two
not a
probably
dude
get
directly in front of
attacks
this
of
square.
opportunities. Yeah, that's legit.
Okay, so you do take the attacks from the other two, which are going to roll at a disadvantage because they're on fire.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, they both rolled a 1 on one of their rolls, so nope.
Yes.
Nice.
Hard nope.
Hard nope. Then
Ones.
next up is Ani.
Okay. So, oh boy. I'm gonna go up to the horse that is already like bridled. I'm assuming it doesn't have a saddle, but that's fine. I'll figure it out. And I'm gonna climb up on it as best I can.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna say to it, when I say go, we're gonna kick down this door.
Okay.
I'm saying this to the horse. Okay.
You say the horse says, okay.
All right.
That's all I wanted.
The bad guys go.
Ah,
Oh.
And
bad guy.
y'all notice.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Some shit's happening behind you.
Behind us?
Behind who?
Oh, hold on.
Where?
As soon as I can. The effing fuck.
Oh, you mean like we caused a huge fucking distraction without meaning to?
Mm,
I mean, we totally were meaning to.
I mean,
weren't
yeah, I think we.
Lit the
Yeah,
ground on
okay, we
fire.
were-
I apologize.
Not the distraction that we were planning.
we? Okay, yeah, that's probably legit.
Yeah, we haven't even seen what's gonna come from inside the house yet.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
That's a good point. Hold on. I got to move some stuff here. Hold on a sec. This bitch is probably making her way downtown.
She walking fast.
Yeah.
Faces
Faces
fast.
fast.
She's homebound.
Yep. Laser beam is sleeping in the sun right now, and it's super cute.
No.
I'm gonna send y'all a Snapchat. I'm doing the thing where I zoom in on the face. I'm pretty sure I got you all on Snapchat. I'm gonna send it to you. And like everybody else I have on Snapchat because it's my
And
cat,
also,
so I gotta send
everybody
it.
in chat, Mikey's going to send you a Snapchat of his.
Yeah, get ready. Hold on to your hats.
Hold on to your butts. The
Speaking of cats, I can hear Amelie outside my room just meow, meow,
Needle.
meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, okay. So you're fighting the vine. All right. Oh, no, you're not. What are these? Oh, these are the twig. Oh, cool. All right. So, coming up the back, but from behind you, it would have been from the field.
Oh, no,
are
what the fuck?
These vine blights, followed quickly by a tree.
Okay.
Come on
Tight.
now.
Tight.
God, a tree.
And
Chelsea, remember that? I was like, I don't think Trey's gonna throw us under the bus.
and
Remember
some
Here comes that bus.
and some strange looking
Remember when I
humanoid.
said I don't want to fight these things.
And some strange looking humanoid is also escorted by the tree.
Can't really see the tree. It's
Hold
the big
on.
token just off the corner, I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
let me readjust slightly.
So I think I might have to say,
Mm.
make the executive
Okay.
decision
Yeah,
and
yeah,
say,
yeah.
forget the wine right now.
All right.
But,
So also notice that in this hallway that I guess you can see because Bones scouted it out previously. Someone's starting to come down this staircase. And out the front door step 2 vine blights. So the things that have been pounding on the wall are twig blights. The things coming down the road are needle blights. And the things coming out the front doors are vine blights.
Good God.
And then there's a tree blight with the needle blights, and then this strange humanoid that you do not recognize that seems incredibly out of place amongst all these animated plants.
Right.
No, I don't know if we've ever run away before in a D&D campaign. But I feel like maybe running away should be a legitimate option at this
Oh, y'all are pretty surrounded.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where precisely are you
Yep.
trying to run
I'll
to?
say you're right. We've never run away.
Okay.
All right. So, what was happening? I'm sorry.
I don't.
It's the bad guy's turn. I need to add some bad guys. 1 second. Sorry. I'm a bad DM. I'm the worst.
So many bad guys.
There's a couple of bad guys.
You're
that
the
are gonna take
worst.
some fire damage.
Worst DM ever. There is a couple bad guys that need to take fire damage. That is true.
What from
you?
I don't know that that's a thing. I don't mean to throw us further under the bus.
If you are standing in fire, doesn't matter what kind of fire, you take 1d6 fire damage for being in fire every turn.
Oh, hell yeah. Bonus. Okay.
Mikey, can you actually confirm if it's a D6? Oh, he's not at his seat. Zahrt, can you
my
confirm
God.
if it's a
I think
D6
it
or a
is
D4?
D6.
I think it's a D6 too, but part of my brain's like, it's a D4. So I just want to make that be quiet. Yeah. Oh, I had this right already. Pfft, I'm an idiot. Whatever.
So it says there isn't an explicit rule for this. It's left to the DM to improvise the amount of damage is appropriate. The DMG also provides some gives some guidelines on improvising damage. It suggests that falling into a fire pit cause 2d10.
2d10.
D12.
It's also up to your
I
discretion.
feel like I've done this as a D6 before, so I'm gonna roll D6 on this.
Yeah, I think
D12.
All right.
What? Who said that?
Add this monster. Wait, whoops. Start. Roll. All right. They are in it.
In it to win it.
So in. All right. So all these things entered the battlefield. So each enemy type is going to have its own turn. So right now, all the things that we're going to call them needle blights for lack of a better term, but the needle blights that have already been engaging you are going to go, and then the other guys have initiative in the order.
Okay.
One more forgot to add here. Yeah, he's in here. Of course he is. The CR. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna be bad.
All right.
I'm gonna die, you guys.
I said I didn't want to fight them.
All right.
I mean, I don't know that we had much of a choice.
So these two guys, let's deal with the fire damage real quick. These two guys in the fire still. They take 5 and 1 respectively, which with plus the damage they've already taken causes them to explode into fiery ash.
Oh, good, we got this.
Also, as part of their turn, the fire begins to expand a bit, starting to creep into Nain's section. You're not in it yet, though. Whoops. Fuck you.
Whoa. Whoa.
This goes away. Spread. Okay. So the fire's starting to spread a bit as well. So the scene as the rest of these needle blights are pounding on the building to try and get in is fire and chaos everywhere. Needle blights trying to break their way into the stable. There's some new enemies entering the battlefield from behind, new enemies entering the battlefield from inside the winery. And with that, the next turn belongs to the humanoid that has been added to the group.
Great.
He immediately yells, "Everybody halt!" And all of the animated creatures stop in place. We're going to pause initiative for a moment. He's holding his action until one of you do something stupid.
Ooh, I'm ready. I've got a couple really stupid things to do.
I was going to say, like, bust out of the door on a horse.
So my question is, do the people in the stable hear it?
Make perception
Here's
checks.
what I'm picturing. Oh, both of us?
Yep.
Okay, because I'm picturing a thing. 3.
One's got a 21.
Bones hears it. Ani, not so much.
But I would
Bones
assume
stops bridling her horse and is just listening.
I would assume that I noticed the lack of pounding on the door, though.
I mean, maybe. You're also rushing around talking to a horse, getting on a horse. Like,
I'm sitting on a
There's some
horse.
stuff.
I'm sitting on a horse waiting.
All of this, so it all happens simultaneously. You haven't been sitting on a horse for 5 minutes.
Right.
Like, you've
No,
been
I
on the
haven't.
horse for like a second, maybe. So like, it's all happening very simultaneously. So yeah, he yells, "Halt!" And all of the animated creatures stop. And he says, "Who are you, and what do you want with my winery before you burn it to the ground?"
I look expectantly towards Annie.
I am in a barn.
Oh. Well, you're like, the one you want to talk to is in the barn right now.
Well, here's what Ani's going to do. She's going to say to the horse, "Go!" And we're going to bust down the door.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then we're back in initiative order. And he...
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah?
Hold on one second, sorry.
Explodes.
Nice. Nice.
Jazz hands.
And so, as you burst out of the door on the horse...
Yep.
Let me check range. Sorry. I don't want to fuck this up before the internet yells at me. Never mind. Never mind. That's not that. Perfect. Even better. So as you burst out the door, a green he waves his hands and a green cloud of gas appears in front of the door. Make a Constitution saving throw along with all of those blights that are in front of the door.
Oh, God, fuck. None of these doing great. Do I get to? Nope, I don't. Oh, that's not bad.
Well,
Do you want Bones to make this save too? Because she has not.
No, she's fine if she's still in the barn.
Yeah,
No, it's just me that did the stupid thing.
Okay, what was your saving throw?
17.
17. You make it. His DC was 16. Hold on.
Take half.
Don't celebrate yet.
Take half. Better than full.
Yeah, at best.
Making it is better than not making it.
That is
I mean,
true.
that's true.
I don't have enough D8s.
Oh, that's never good.
That's never a good thing.
You're gonna die.
I hope he only has like one.
You take 17 points of healing.
I don't need it, but I think I'm gonna.
I think you're good.
Okay, so you take 25 poison damage.
That's
That's half.
halved.
That's half.
25 is half.
Yep.
Ah,
That is a poisonous cloud.
Very poison, much cloud.
That'll make you dead.
Yeah.
I'm not dead.
I get a bonus on saving throws.
All right, and then you can
So do
continue
I.
riding. That cloud remains in that spot. Those 4 blights. Sorry, these blights all. Whoops.
I was gonna say, can you get a visual for where that death cloud is so I don't accidentally walk into that shit?
These blights are dead.
Oh.
Well, that works.
Death cloud.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's a big death cloud.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
And Ani
Hold your breath, Annie.
with the horse is about here.
Oh, horse is dead for sure.
I'm blue, not pink.
That's a good
Oh yeah, I
point.
didn't even think about the horse.
The horse goes out and just drops.
I also did not think about the horse. Stand by.
How many hit points does the horse have? I don't even know.
I was looking up the stats because I wanted to see how intelligent it was, but then I flipped the page. Spoilers: horses not very intelligent.
No,
No, what do they
No.
have? 3?
not 2.
Too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't speak.
Oh, riding horse. Wow, that seems surprisingly low.
Draft horse, in fact. Yeah. So the horse
Oh.
steps into the cloud and just collapses, throwing you off, which also causes you to take another
25 poison damage.
another 6 bludgeoning when you hit the ground.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
oh, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bye, horse.
Nice.
Horse die.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
And so at the end of his turn,
Damn it, I had a
since that was
plan.
his action, sorry. At the end of a turn, since that was his action, he says, I will give you one chance to leave before you burn this place down and I kill you all.
Yeah. That's probably a pretty good choice. I think we should probably do that. I say he's surrounded by flames.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay, well, good talk. We'll just take our unconscious friend and be gone then.
He waves his hands again, and the fire just goes out across the entire battlefield. And he says,
Okay.
Who are you, and why are you at my winery?
Well, I am Gror, son of Dane. This is my son, Nain.
I'm Nain, son of Gror.
These are my companions. The one that you can't see is Bones. The one that's dead right now is Ani. And Rhiannon's over there too, I think. Yeah. Oh, she's right here. So, good talk. Peace be with you.
He kind of looks at you for a moment and he says, "How pathetic and weak." And as he says that,
Oh my god, I want to cast a spell with this guy.
Roar
make all
goes
the-
into a rage.
let's make all the fire go away. Hold on. And as he says that, swarms of ravens fly down and attack him, distract his monsters.
What?
Oh, it's the Raven Bros.
Yeah, what the hell are they doing? That's a bad idea.
Winning! And I take my axe out and hit the thing right in front of the door.
I don't say that. I'm unconscious.
Roar, you're next.
Well,
If we would like to continue this fight now that the ravens have joined.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Reluctantly, I let out a loud and obvious sigh, and I sprint so I can dash rather, to get my 50 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over towards the poison cloud, 50 feet basically.
So like here. Oh, hold on.
However many 10 squares gets me, it's not quite all the way there.
No, that would get you in front of one of these guys. You're right here.
He's. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I counted. All right. Well, I don't necessarily want to be standing next to one.
Oh, you want to go here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I don't really have another very useful bonus action spell. I don't think so. Good talk. I guess I could. I guess that doesn't. Yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. Then
He's gonna be so pissed at me.
next up are the vine guys. The one's coming out the door. This one steps up to Nain, and as Nain begins to take his axe back out to hit it, it swings at him.
Yeah, I don't like
it's
our
going
odds
to be
here.
18 to hit, Nain.
That'll hit.
Oh, shit. You are grappled.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
And
Oh, the boysies.
you take 6 bludgeoning damage, halved probably.
I take 3.
And you are grappled.
Legit.
Restrained until you break free.
Yeah. Not
I want
ideal.
to baby.
Rhiannon.
So the only real ones that are near me are the 3 that are like surrounding me. Is that correct?
No, they're gone too. Why the fuck are they on the map? Oh yeah, they're gone too. Those are fake.
So nothing near me is
There's
real.
nothing near you.
Great.
The only real one is the one that's right next to the doorway in front of Nain. All the rest of that is not there.
Well, that's confusing.
I know it is. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna use magic missile, and I'm gonna go for the one that is next to Nain,
Okay.
and then the one that is like directly south of Core.
These deep black ones.
Yeah.
Those are the ravens.
Oh,
those
I
those are
gotcha.
the supposed friends.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see if
So
I
then
can
I'm
put
gonna
a green dot on the good guys for you.
All right, cool. I think my resolution isn't up where it needs to be because I don't see much of a difference, but I think I see what you're talking about. So then I'll just go past
They have a green dot
him.
now.
Okay. I'll go past that raven to the 2 to the east of it.
Okay.
So, what is that? 1d4 plus 1?
Yes.
So that's a 3, and a 2, and a 2. Jesus Christ. Great.
And you were hitting these 2 guys? Or just this guy?
Sorry, I can't see where you're at.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Over by the poisonous cloud.
This guy.
Yep.
Yeah, so you hit him. Immediately blasts into a bunch of twig pieces.
Nice.
Next up. The tree. The tree scoops up his boss friend. He scoops up his boss friend and begins to turn away.
Treebeard, what are you doing? No.
Bye.
Wait, you took the humanoid away?
Yep. Next up, Bones in the barn.
Bones is stopping trying to bridle this horse and is now going to try and climb up into the rafters to find a way out that isn't the front
Yeah,
door.
because the front door's open. You definitely see the gas cloud. Yep.
Yeah, she saw what happened to the horse and to Ani, and she's not doing that.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. So Bones is currently scaling up into the rafters. Make a climb jump.
All right.
Strength, athletics.
She has not athletics, got acrobatics, but she'll try. That's a 19.
19.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, she's climbing up there without much trouble.
Yeah, Bones has rolled really well tonight.
Yeah.
That's
I should give her
she's not here.
Yeah. Right.
All right. So now all of these dudes, these new dudes go. They begin surrounding and attacking the ravens.
Oh no! Oh no, Raven.
Actually, he can't do that. Okay. So let's just have a little fight here.
Let's just have a little fight.
Nothing like fighting with myself.
Speaking of that, on Saturday nights, you can Trey in the series playing mashup, where he often does one shots that he plays just alone, or like last night, he played a RPG style video game.
All right.
What game did you play?
Played Max in Curse of the Brother. Max and the Curse of the Brotherhood.
Is it any good?
It was it's good. It's
I like
it's like a side scroller platform kind of adventure game. You lose your brother.
okay.
Your brother's getting eaten by a wizard who wants to take over this crazy island because he needs your brother's youthful energy to not be an old crotchety man anymore.
It's basically Labyrinth.
But it also like breaks
Yeah.
into like cinematics in between.
Yeah, the cinematics are like dope.
It's a really
looking.
pretty game.
It's very pretty.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I'll probably finish that next week. I was whipping through it pretty fast. I actually don't know how many chapters there are. I shouldn't say that, but I was whipping through it pretty good Saturday. I just got kind of bored. Next up, so there was a big fight. A bunch of the twigs lost. The birds are pretty sweet.
Oh, good.
Nate,
Great.
you are up next with this guy, with this vine blight in front of you.
Swinging my axe at this dude that's right, and I'm yelling in his face. And like,
Roar! 18?
Yes.
18. Whoa. 18 will definitely hit.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay. 15 damage.
15 damage. You lay into him with your axe, and he just bursts into a bunch of twig pieces.
Yeah, fuck that twig dude.
Fuck that twig guy.
Fuck that twig guy.
Hey guys, I figured out what was wrong with the map.
What?
It was the admin map, not the player map.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, well, hey. Don't forget to remove. Yeah, you
Just
did.
had to refresh the other end of it. That's what she said. All right. Ani, make a death save.
When did you say that?
I don't know, just now, apparently.
Under what
Oh god.
circumstances?
Oh god. I'm good.
Okay, you're good.
Also, just so you know, when you go unconscious on D&D Beyond, it gives you a little face with X's over it. It's
Oh,
very dramatic.
No. Oh no.
It's very dramatic.
Oh no. All of these needle blights are going to turn their focus to these ravens. And Gror and Nain.
Tight.
They're not entirely smart, and so some of them walk into this cloud. Which, unless they make some con saves really, really well, they didn't. They die.
Ah.
Nice.
They did. These guys
Stupid dead.
just moving. Alright. These ones fight with the ravens briefly.
hope these ravens are like mega ravens.
They did not kill the raven.
They're the size of a turkey.
The
Turkey
raven
ravens.
also did not kill any of those guys.
Well,
So,
all that
and
a wash.
then these
Some
chicks
engagement.
begin making their way to the door. This guy. Okay. Here. Chick. All right. Next up, the guy that's leaving is on a animal. Roar.
Great. So I thought I had a ranged healing spell, but I was actually just combining two random spells in my head together that aren't actually related. So I don't, in fact, have a ranged healing spell, but I do have a cool ranged attack that I can use. Doesn't really do me any good for my friend lying in the poison cloud, though. So that kind of made me feel like an idiot for running over here. So I guess I'm gonna help this. The dark one is a raven, right?
Yeah, the ravens should have green dots on them at this point.
Okay, yeah, I can see the little green dot. Great. So I sigh reluctantly again, and I'll do a full smash here on that one that I can actually hit.
Full
One
smash.
I can reach. Oh, that's good. It's 21 to hit.
21 will definitely hit.
Cool. So 15 damage on him.
I'm sorry.
The one next, like the one that I can actually touch next to the green square.
Oh, this one. Yeah,
Nope.
sorry. My bad. That guy.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, so you hit him. He blows up in a pile of twigs.
Great. Then I will step
They're
up.
not strong. They're just they're quantity, man. Quantity.
Yep. That's my attack. I will step down towards the raven.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Yep. And that's all I got.
Word. All right. Yeah. Then this dude here that came out with the druid goes. He attacks the ravens unsuccessfully. Rhiannon.
Who are the people that just on the west side rolled out next to these ravens and baddies?
Here and here.
Yeah, who are those?
These ones in the building you really can't see yet. You just happen to be able to. That part of the map just happens. Oh, actually, you can. This is in the loading dock. So these are two humanoids that seem to be joining the fight from inside the building. There's a third one over there as well, on this end.
Sure. Okay. Well, all right. So from here, I'm going to try Snowball Swarm, which is like the worst name for a spell ever because it's really hard to say.
Say it again.
Snillock Snowball Swarm.
Okay.
Okay.
So, a flurry of magic snowballs erupts from a point you choose within range. The range is 90 feet. So I'm gonna go for the twiggy guy that's like directly in line with me.
Okay.
Now, are the ravens up in the air?
Yeah, they're like flying. Well, it's like a swarm of them, so they're like diving down. They're flying up. There's ravens darting all about.
Okay. Can I like sculpt spells around?
They are friendly.
things?
Yeah, they're friendly.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I'm gonna sculpt this around the two ravens.
Okay.
And everybody else has to make a dex saving.
Okay.
Who's everybody else?
Everybody else is going to be everybody in a 5-foot radius. So
Everybody
three-
directly around the ravens.
Okay.
yeah,
you
the
could
three
actually hit
twiggy
5
guys.
of them, or 4 of them, including Mikey. Actually.
What? No, I'm talking about on the west side.
She's shooting at the end
I'm
group,
shooting
and not my group.
on the other.
Oh,
yeah,
over
towards
here.
the other direction. Yep.
Okay.
So I think if I center it on
If
the
you
middle
center
guy,
it here, you'd hit anything in an adjacent square.
right? Everybody but the one little outlier, and I'm going to keep it away from the ravens.
Oh, this one is the outlier you're talking about? Yeah, that's the new.
Yes.
That's the other humanoid. Yeah.
So it'll hit those 4 then.
Okay, legit.
So they need dex saving throws.
Okay. What's my DC?
14.
Pass. Fail. 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 One passed, and it was this guy.
Okay. So he takes half and the rest take full?
Yep.
All right. So that is 12 and 6.
12 and 6.
Yeah, 6 for the...
Oh, right.
Passes.
So
12
these
fail.
3... Oh, sorry. Wrong screen. These 3 explode in a fiery death. This guy takes some damage.
Well, they actually explode in a
Snowy death.
So they actually freeze and wilt and then crumble because they're so brittle from being frozen.
Nice.
And then they get burned by fire. No.
So what you're saying is it mimics like a Michigan winter.
Yeah. Michigan, like early April. It's dicey either way.
This tree man continues off the map with his friend and is gone.
Bye.
Damn it.
Bones. Climbing up in the rafters.
Hey, Bones, don't forget that you're blessed, because I
Yeah, so
forgot
she-
too.
So
Look
blessed.
for
Hashtag.
Hashtag blessed.
some kind of an exit or some kind of a spot that she might be
Make
able to
a
squeeze
perception
through.
check.
18.
18.
Wow.
She sees up in the rafters. There's like a little soft spot in the roof where there's a little bit of a light coming through, and with a little bit of effort, she can break that out and end up on top of the roof.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what she's going to do.
Sweet. So Bones is now on top of the stable. She's no longer in it. She's on top of it.
Perfect.
Which means you can see the whole battlefield now as well. Cool. Then these guys continue their assault on the Raven. With
Is
this
Nate
one
supposed to go first?
and this one. No, he's next actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, I fucked it up. Sorry. These are the right guys. Wrong. I fucked up the names. So this there's no more of these here. They have no more initiative. One though. Got these guys. He gone. All right. And sorry.
Oh my god, you should be so sorry.
Okay, yes, it is Nane's turn. Sorry about that, buddy.
Sweet. He's going to rush at that twiggy thing.
Twiggy thing.
Squares in front of him.
Helping out the old paps.
Yep.
You still raging? You're still raging.
I'm still raging.
He mad.
6, that's
He
14.
real mad.
14 to hit.
14 will hit. Yes.
Sweet. For 8 damage.
8. That doesn't blow him up.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it does because the
Doing
Raven's present and already did damage. Actually, not quite flanking with the Raven. Never mind. But Raven's there, did damage. It definitely destroys this guy.
Sweet.
Um,
And now I want to step into his square and scream at the 2 coming down the hall.
make an intimidation check.
Intimidation. 19.
19.
I'm sorry, 20.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit! Did they shit themselves?
No, they just grit their teeth and stare back at you.
Oh fuck yeah!
Determined.
Yeah.
Determined critters.
So much better than way.
Ani. That's it.
That's a good one. Good.
Good.
Nice.
Now these guys
Needed
go. Two of them will be attacking Gror. One will be attacking. One will be attacking Gror. 2 Nain. 1 the Ravens.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay.
All right. Here's how this worked out. Guy attacking the Ravens was unsuccessful. Guy attacking Gror had a 14.
Nope.
And then a 15 and a 10 for attacking Nain.
Nope.
All right. Then these guys are going to continue attempting to get to you. Again, not intelligent. They enter this and make con saves. Nobody makes it. They all die.
Oh boy.
Man, that poison cloud has worked out in our favor more than it's worked.
Yeah, but now Chelsea's going to wake up and just take a breath and immediately fall
I
unconscious.
do
again.
need to check
I
one thing.
wholeheartedly disagree. No, but really, it's
I don't know. It's killed like 14 bad guys.
Yeah, it's killed a lot more than we have.
I can't argue with that.
Hold on one second. I need to look
There's
up.
just a pile of corpses in there now. A bunch of those spiky boys, the horse, Chelsea, all those dudes are just right in there.
Literally just like it's
It's like all the dead things are just basically there.
Yeah. If you guys want to get me out of there, like that'd be super swell.
working on it.
Hold on one
Sam.
second. I need to look at one thing.
I don't know. Let's take our time killing all this shit out here first.
Okay,
You know?
cool. So as the tree goes away, as all of this happens, the cloud fades.
Oh, thank God.
Next up is so many buttons. Gror.
Okay. So looks like this round is kind of great. Wow. Wow, great. I will attack the one. I can't really get proper flank here. Well, I guess I can, but I'd be provoking an attack from that one asshat. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a step to the west, slide to the west. So that one on the east side is gonna get an attack on me as I step out of his square. Know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So then I will attack with advantage on that one in between us then. Wow, and I needed it. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Super duper. That was a good one. 20 damage.
20 damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gone. He gone.
Yeah, those D4s paid off that time.
Yeah, he gone. I will delete him in 1 second. I had to refresh my page again.
Okay.
Next up is, or do you want to do anything else? Move something?
I will then actually. Oh, I don't know if that guy made his attack on me, his attack of opportunity on me.
Where'd you move to? I'm sorry, I missed it.
1 square west. But then, since I still have movement speed left, what I'm going to do is just step right back. I'm going to go.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
5, then 10, 15. I'll go 1 more over.
Yeah, you're fine. So this guy dead.
Is the poison cloud gone?
Yes. Yep. It dissipated kind of simultaneously as the tree left and as the other guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Then this dude moves in to attack these ravens.
Poor Raven.
Succeeds. And this cloud of ravens dies as he strikes them over and over and over again.
What is it that's hitting them?
He is a vine blight. It's a large monster made up of all kinds of vines.
Fucker.
Rhiannon, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to take aim at the Twiggy Boy directly south of Grover with Chill Touch.
Oh shit.
This guy, Chill Touch, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, hold on.
Or a touch or all that chilling. I hate the name of it.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Crit,
Nice,
crit, crit,
nice,
I got a
nice.
crit.
Crit, crit.
Crit.
So that's double damage, guys, right?
Yep.
Double dice.
Double damage dice, not modifiers.
Yeah, you just add
Right.
twice the number of dice.
Okay.
Twice the dice is so nice.
So 6 and 8 is 12.
12.
12 damage.
12 to this guy.
6 and 8 is-
He
6
suddenly
and 8 is 14.
he suddenly feels a cold hand on his shoulder.
You're right, I can't do math. I'm sorry, it's 14.
As he becomes ever so chilly and touched
I think it's dead anyway.
and dies.
Nice.
Chilled touch.
It's not even chill, it's like
It's like a little bit cool. It's like a nice air conditioning.
Isn't it? I always thought of it.
necrotic damage.
Is it? It's
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what's
of it
always
as, like,
weird to
your-
me. It's like
it's like
it's not a touch attack and it doesn't do cold damage. Like what the why are we calling this fucking chill touch?
it's like
Damn
the
it.
cold touch of death is how I think.
I
of
also don't care.
It's on your spine.
Yeah, that makes
Drives me
sense.
nuts. All right. Now we got all these druids to contend with. This one steps up and
these
attacks the
fuckers.
birds.
These are the real bad
Aw.
boys.
Or wait, he doesn't actually need to step up to attack the bird. Yeah, gonna go ahead and cast this. Hell yeah. All right, birds make a save. Birds failed save. This guy. So the druid down here, all of a sudden, all of you on the battlefield hear a loud crack of thunder as this druid sends a wave of force energy towards these birds, blasting them away, killing this vine blight in the process. But these
Okay.
birds get blasted backwards.
Cool.
Oh, birds.
Then, as that happens, this druid goes to attack Nain with a quarterstaff, I guess, since you're so damn close.
Right.
Rolled a natural 1,
Wow.
and instead just throws the quarterstaff at you in a moment of panic.
I batted away.
We should catch it. We could use that.
Fuck that stick.
I don't need
need a
that
stick.
fucking stick.
And as that happens, the druid behind her kind of scoffs, and you hear another loud crack of thunder. As Nain make a save. Forgot what one it's going to be. Constitution.
Is it poison?
No.
Ooh.
It will be
6, 20.
20.
20.
20. Yeah, you make it.
20.
You made it. So you still take some damage. Take half damage. It's force damage, and you take 6 force damage. But you aren't pushed backwards.
12, 6, 4 damage.
12, 6, 4.
12, 6, 4, brother.
Cool.
And the druid in front actually takes the full brunt of it because she's stupid, and the other one knows it. She gets pushed forward into you, and actually slams into you and blasts over you. You also take an extra 1 bludgeoning damage.
So here's my thing about her getting pushed forward. I have advantage on dexterity saving throws for things that I can, for effects that I can see. Could I roll that to avoid her hitting me? Because I mean, I would see her getting pushed towards me.
No, because you're trying to also resist the blast of the force yourself. It's the same. It's the same move. Yeah.
So it was how much?
1 point of bludgeoning damage.
So I take half on that. So I take 0.
Does half go to 0 or does half to stay at 1?
It's always rounded down. So that's why I would say 0. But if it's 1, I could take 1.
I'm going to take 1. Because I don't think we can round down to 0. I will confirm that right now, however, during the next player's turn, while they are figuring their shit out, who is, in fact, you, Nane.
Hey! Okay, well, I am going to step in 5 feet and swing my axe.
Okay.
$15.
15 will definitely hit.
Nice.
Yes. Maxed it. 18 points of damage.
Wham bam.
You're right. 0 damage. Add your point back.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, about how.
Yep.
Yeah.
You always round down. Period. That's just the rule. Always down. Even if the damage is 1. That seems weird to me, but not my rule book.
I shrug it off.
It's fairly rare that you're only taking a single point of
Also
damage.
true.
Though.
Also
That's
true.
Right.
I mean, he just rolled bad.
Right.
So you hit. What was your damage?
18 points of damage.
18 points of damage on the druid behind you or in front of you. I'm sorry.
No, I stepped forward to the one that cast the spell that put.
Badass. So you hit this druid and yeah, you hit this druid and as soon as you hit her with your axe, she screams and blood begins rushing down the front of her leather tunic.
Oh, fuck yeah.
She is not dead, however. She is just really, really fucking unhappy. Next up is Ani. You're still saving from death. This is the last one?
Hopefully.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
No, that's a natural 1.
Oh, man.
That counts as 2 fails.
That's
Yep.
what it actually does.
2
Oh,
fails, 2 saves.
Oh my god.
The next one
boy.
is
You
the decider here.
you guys.
Oh,
Shit's about to get real.
I wasn't panicking, and now I am.
Yeah, right. You were pretty safe.
I was okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, guys.
Or help me, Grow.
Damn. This
Okay,
thing,
gotcha.
these 2 guys are the only needle blights left. They attack the ravens. And fail miserably at doing so. Groar.
All right. Well, I guess I'll do my duty as the cleric here. Just had to make her breathe for it. Oh, hey, look, somebody moved me over there. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to do Healing Word. It's a first level spell.
Now I suddenly can't drag your token.
You know what? I'll go ahead and do that as a second level spell, Chelsea, so you get at least 2d4 plus 2. Oh, actually, I wouldn't have need to run over there. This one is ranged. Oh, what the fuck?
I thought you said like 3 turns ago that you don't have any range.
Yeah, I was a liar. Well, I probably could have helped you before. Hey, but good news is you're getting help now, so. And I rolled pretty good, so that's 9 hit points for you.
Damn, nice. That's really good.
I'm like, hey, what up, G? And since technically that is a 60-foot range, I didn't realize I could do that. A creature of your choice that you can see within range regains that shit. So I would actually just still be standing where I was. I wouldn't have had to move over there at all.
Okay, I will move you back. I have totally botched some things. I'm working on
Okay, that's fine. So in which case, I think it would have been 5'10" to go and stand on the north square of what I think is that druid there, the light squared one on the other side of the raven.
Yes, that is in fact the druid. Stand by.
Cool. So that's where I would go to. But I think that was my no, that's a bonus action spell. Healing Word is a bonus action spell. That is awesome.
Jesus, you could have
that
helped me like 4 turns ago.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're fine. We got this.
It's a bonus action. Dang, it's a bonus action and ranged. That's pretty
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's really good. 60 foot, too. Great. So, yeah, then I can still use my action to attack this bitch. And it's a 19 on the die, which I'm pretty sure is going to hit for 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Yeah, okay. I had an inkling. 9, 10, 11 damage.
11
for
damage?
that one. Yeah.
Damn. All right. Did she already
Not a
take
bad
some?
round.
I think she already took some. Yeah, she did. So yeah, your 11 damage kills her. As she begins to look up from being flung into Nain, she looks up and sees you standing there as you slam your hammer back down onto her head for nearly killing your friend.
Whip crack.
And her head is smashed like a grape. Wine jokes.
Like a grape.
She did.
I didn't know we were doing wine jokes. That opens a whole new world.
Go ahead and pop the cork on all those wine jokes there, buddy.
No.
Yeah.
Just kept them bottled up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What are we doing? Rhiannon, you're next.
I will turn my attention to the druid that is on the east side of the map, all by her lonesome.
Alrighty.
And I will 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Great. That's a 1. I did 1 damage.
Weirdly, between you and the ravens and everything else, that's enough.
Did I explode her?
Hey.
Yeah, fantastic.
Exploded.
And then I haven't moved yet, so I would like to move to the west so I can get in the middle of that. Well, yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
Could we skip
And
Bones?
as-
Gone in a bit.
Your turn ends. More ravens swoop in.
Great.
And they swoop in and what? Go ahead.
I just said friends.
Oh, they swoop in and attack the rest of the enemies that remain on the battlefield
Thank God.
It's about time.
and kill them all.
What is left? I can't see very well.
It was
Oh,
a druid. It was a
okay.
druid and 2 needle blights.
Awesome.
Well,
So as the ravens finish them off, they suddenly form into humans. And you see, standing in front of you, the figures that were on the side of the road. And they said, "Thank you.
What?
Thank you, friends. We couldn't have warded them off without you."
Well, I'm fairly sure you saved our asses.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, those things ran into the poison cloud, too, which was pretty key.
And with that, we are well over our time for today. So we're going to end right here and pick up immediately following this battle with Bone standing on the roof, in fact.
Yeah.
When we come back next Sunday at 4 p.m. for Attack of Opportunity, this D&D game that was actually pretty sweet today. With this battle was cool. There's a lot of stuff going on. It was actually great.
That was fighty. I thought Chelsea was going to die.
I really thought
I was going to kill you all for a minute, and then I was like, maybe I shouldn't do that.
Hey, thanks.
I thought you were going to kill us all for a minute.
That should have happened.
Well, be sure to follow us here on Twitch so you can be notified when we stream. Follow us on Twitter. That's at Attack of Op. That's Attack of OP. And anybody else have anything they want to add to this?
Hey, do you like shenanigans? You should follow and watch us more because we do shit like this every week.
Every week.
Like busting down the door into a gas cloud.
Yeah, and like, yeah, we're fun.
What
We're great people.
What other shows do we have going on this week?
We are currently trying to get to 50 followers on Twitch, so that's our goal. Like, just follow us, and that will help us get there. We have goals.
Yeah.
We want to achieve.
Trey, can you tell us a little bit about other stuff that's on the channel?
Yeah, so some of the other stuff we have going on Saturdays, we currently have The Solution going on at 1 p.m. That's like a mystery puzzle box that Emily and I are trying to solve from a company called Hunt a Killer. It's great, a lot of fun. It's like a murder mystery in a box.
Puzzles.
And then on Saturdays we have Playing with Myself, which is probably going on hiatus for a short period of time. And very soon we're going to be adding a show called Testing the Multiverse. I expect that to show up in the next couple weeks, probably in the Saturday time slot. We'll see how that goes. And then Sundays, 4 p.m., we have this. We're also adding some video game stuff. On Wednesdays, we're going to be doing cooperative video games. Zahrt and I are going to be playing. What are we playing?
We're going to do A Way Out next week.
A Way Out. It's like a prison escape thing. You can see both of us play at the same time.
Nice.
It should be very cool. Yeah, and that's
we're
what we have going on.
Next week, not this week.
Yep. We have a lot going on. We also have some other cool stuff in development coming down the pipe that'll show up later this summer, and we're really excited about all of it. And we want you all to be here for it. So follow us on Twitch.
Go follow Mikey too. He does a bunch.
Yeah. Also, Mikey has been doing a whole lot of streaming on Twitch lately on his own personal channel, Mikey Olsen. Follow him. He's great. Yeah. So with no further ado, we will see you all next Sunday. Right?
Bye.
Right? Bye.